Hi, my name is Inderpreet. I've done masters in economics. I have more than 5 years of experience for teaching social science from grade 5 to 8, CBSE boards. And today I'm going to teach internal structure of the Earth. So let's begin. Earth is an old planet, but what is inside the Earth is still a mystery for man. And it is not humanly possible for us to go very deep inside the Earth up to a certain level. And so scientists have been studying the interior of the Earth with the help of seismic waves. Now, it's important for you to understand what these seismic waves are. Seismic waves are the waves created by the tectonic plates. The Earth's surface is made up of very gigantic plates known as tectonic plates or continental plates. These plates are always moving. So you can say the Earth's surface is made up of the tectonic plates. These plates, when they bang each other or when they hit each other, they create waves. They also cause the earthquake. And when earthquake occurs, these waves are generated. These waves are called seismic waves. Now, these waves are studied with the help of an instrument called seismograph. So, scientists have been studying seismic waves with the help of seismograph. Let me share you. Let me share the whiteboard screen with you. So, what have we learned? Seismic waves, seismograph. Next comes the composition of the Earth. After studying these waves for several years, many years, the scientists have concluded that Earth's structure is made up of three layers. First one is lithosphere, also known as the crust. Earth's crust is the thinnest layer, and it is the topmost layer. It is up to 70 kilometers thick. Topmost layer is the thinnest layer and up to 70 kilometers thick. You know that Earth's surface has abundant minerals and elements in it. Now, this layer has specifically silica and aluminium. It doesn't mean there are no any other minerals present. There are, but these two are in the abundance. And that is why this layer is also known as CR. I'm sorry, CR. Si for silica and Al for aluminium. Now, Earth's second layer is mantle. We need to know that this layer is in a semi-liquid state. It's in semi-liquid state and made up of molten magma. This molten magma is always moving in the second layer, which is mantle. You need to know that as we go deep inside the Earth, the pressure and the heat is increasing at an extreme level. Now, this mantle here is the reason. This is the reason of creating earthquakes and volcanic disruptions. Okay, this molten magma is always moving, and because of pressure, high pressure, and heat, sometimes this molten magma comes bursting out of the layers of the Earth, moving upwards. That is breaking the crust. It creates what do you call that, cracks, or I can't remember the names. It creates these cracks, and the lava or the magma comes out bursting, and therefore it erupts into volcanoes. So this layer is semi-liquid in nature. It is around 2,900 kilometers thick. Also, this layer forms up to 84% of the Earth's total mass. You can say that Earth is 84% made up in this layer, that is mantle. Second, next point is there are just like CR, silica and aluminium. This layer is mainly built up of silica and magnesium. Therefore, it is known as SiMa, Si for silica and Ma for magnesium. Then comes the third layer, that is core. Core is further divided into two parts, outer core and inner core. Outer core is very hard No, outer core is actually liquid in state. It's a liquid state, whereas the inner core is in a solid state. The core is about more than about 3,400 kilometers thick, and the temperature is about more than 4,000 degrees Celsius. Some even say that the core of the Earth is hotter than the sun. As I said before, that the inside of the Earth is very hot and have very high pressure as we go deep down the Earth. Core is believed to have radioactive elements, and therefore it is responsible for the magnetic field of the Earth. So this is it. These are the layers of the Earth, or the internal structure of the Earth. We need to know that the Earth is studied through seismic waves with seismograph. The first layer is lithosphere, also known as crust. It is up to 70 kilometers thick. It has silica and aluminium. It's the thinnest layer of the Earth. Second layer is the mantle, which is in semi-liquid state. It has molten magma, which is continuously moving. It is 2,900 kilometers thick, and it forms the 84% of the Earth's mass, or weight, you can say. Silica and magnesium are the main elements here, which is also known as SiMa. The third layer is the core, which is divided into outer core and inner core. Core is around 3,400 kilometers thick. It has temperature of more than 4,000 degrees Celsius. It is believed to be hotter than the sun, many times hotter than the sun. And outer core is liquid in nature, whereas the inner core is the solid in state. That's it. Thank you.